Meanwhile, we got fire and ice. I first began waiting for that person right after I lost Ryuzu, and the sanctuary was established in her place. Beatrice, I'm leaving you in charge of a library filled with my knowledge. I want you to continue protecting this library until the time comes. What the fuck? I know, we'll call it the Forbidden Library. I'll write down all of the knowledge I possess and store it here. Wait, I suppose. What Forbidden Library? I don't know what you're talking about. I want to stay with you. I'm sorry, but you'll be of no help against an enemy Roswell can't handle. No, Echidna, she means like she wants to stay with you because she loves you. Because you're like her mother. I cannot tell if this woman loved her or not. Like, I cannot fucking tell. If both you and I die, what becomes of that accumulation of knowledge? I'm obligated to pass it down. You mean my power exists for this moment? Sure, whatever. Sure, whatever, yeah. I'm gonna go to Arby's. Here, take this. I don't know what the fuck it is, but like, here. You gave her a blank book, Echidna, you piece of shit. Why? You made her suicidal. It's incomplete, but it's a replica of the Tome of Wisdom the authority granted to me. It should serve as a simple guide to its owner's future, at least. There are 2 copies of this book. This one is for you, and I gave the other to Roswell. Imagine if she switched them. Did she switch them? If for some reason I don't return, someone suitable for inheriting my knowledge will come for you. Was Echidna right? For now, let's call him that person. Wait for that person. That is my last request. Betty? I want you to grow up healthy at least. So she did care, didn't she? See, like, there's little bits of humanity in Echidna. Maybe she wasn't all that bad, you know? Maybe I had her pegged wrong this whole time. I want Echidna to peg me, goddamn. At some point, Roswell started visiting the Forbidden Library frequently. Hello, I'm back for another visit today. My man got a 5 o'clock shadow. My man Roswell needs to shave. Got any fucking Gillette, bitch? Yeah. I am the current Roswell B. Mathers. I will inherit your role and your debt to your mother. Roswell B. Mathers. Which one are we on right now? I feel like we're on like the second half of the alphabet by now. Control over the mansion was handed over throughout the Mathers clan, from one Roswell to the next. Nothing worth speaking of happened for 400 years after that. So they're just clones? He replicated his own soul? So is Roswell's family just Roswell? A few people found their way into the Forbidden Library and tried to take me out of it. Fucking how? But it never happened. When I was unexpectedly reunited with the one I admired as a big brother, my heart sank for the first time in ages. But I quickly realized that my brother and I weren't the same. Reunited, huh? Beatrice is a spirit, isn't she? Right? Both Puck and Beatrice are spirits. Driven by envy and jealousy, I killed my emotions and stopped talking so I wouldn't hurt the half-devil girl. That's how you really felt about her? God damn. That's fucked up, man. And then Subaru. And then... this motherfucker. This bitch. NPC found. With no hesitation, an outsider walked in with his dirty shoes on. For whatever reason, he stayed in the mansion. He was somehow different from the others who had come to the Forbidden Library. At times, I even thought he might be that person, as Mother talked about. Season 1, man. Things seemed so simple back then, didn't they? God damn it. It was just Beatrice was a little shit. Dude, shit got so complicated so fast, didn't it? Afraid of that faint hope I had would end up being betrayed, I sent him to the sanctuary according to Roswell's plans. Then Roswell departed for the sanctuary, saying he was off to see the Witch of Greed. And I realized he intended to settle the score. What about me then? A blank book. A promised savior who never came for me. I finally realized that person was never going to show up. I've known that for a long time. And yet, I'm getting you out of here, Beatrice. This time, you're gonna let me drag you into the sunlight. Would you be that person for me? The Subaru went, hell no. Hell no. She threw out all her hopes right here, and then Subaru's just like, are you dumb? Aw, Beatrice, I'm so tired. It's all she said. Aw. Stop pushing him away. Person or not, who cares? Don't worry, Beatrice, he's coming for you. I mean, Beatrice, what did you expect? You know, Natsuki Subaru, he disappoints everyone he meets. Guys, you can, like, I don't know, get a fire extinguisher or something. Like, can you help? Damn, they took care of her. She's asleep on the ground. They knocked her ass out. I didn't even catch this. They knocked her ass out. Go to sleep, bitch. Past your bedtime. Oh, yes, we got a prisoner of war now. Great. Excellent. God damn, Frederica. I shouldn't say that with her brother around. He'd kick my ass in a second. But god damn, why is she always naked? They always draw her naked. Shit, I don't blame them. How old is she? Old enough. God damn. Old enough. Hold on, man. No, I mean like old enough as in like she's definitely like... Wait, no. No, she's older than Garfield. She's older than Garfield. Maybe she's like 18 or some shit. I don't know. I might as well just... Come on, Beatrice. Beatrice, no! You're the one who ended our conversation. And now, how imprudent you are. Cut that out already! You have the temper of a child!
You need to cut it out!
I endured that one. You don't know when to give up. Till you actually shut me out for real, I'll just keep coming back over and over. I'm shutting you out for a... You're not! If you're serious, would I be able to come back here so many times? You're just putting on a front! If this would have been saying, Beatrice has pushed on this tough front. You're not that person! You said yourself you're not! You said it. You did, I suppose. If you were that person, if you said you were, even if it was a lie, I know I would have believed you. Even knowing it was a lie, I would have had to believe you. There's no point in lying about that, Beatrice. Beatrice, you shouldn't be believing in lies, you know? Just to get out of this hole you're in. How do you know what the person is, anyway? Who says it isn't him? I'm a fool. A huge fool who can't forget a 400-year-old promise. There's smoke coming into the room. No matter what you say, it's over, I suppose. Are you standing on a stool? Just to make yourself look taller? I'm not whoever that person is. But... I want to stay with you, Beatrice. Aww. I want to be near you so you won't be sad. Because you're a nice girl. She's still looking in that book for answers. Subaru, you need to do what Ram did for Roswell. Destroy that book. What's happening to this place? Beatrice, no! What the fuck is happening? No, Beatrice, no! Beatrice, no! Beatrice, no! If all the doors in the mansion burn down, the Forbidden Library will... Farewell, my ass. I think I'm just gonna let you end it like that? Again? He's still gonna go in? Come on, Beatrice. There's gotta be a door left somewhere. Fuck. Come on. She in there? Yep, nothing ominous here. Yeah, that door looks safe. First time you went up to this door, you got froze to death. This time you're gonna get burned to death. Beatrice, if you can hear me, listen. There aren't any doors left. This is the last one. If I open it, I'll probably die. Beatrice, I have faith in you. She saved him. She saved him. You're a fool. There's a little more I could ask for now. My promise with Mother has been fully realized, I suppose. Hear me out until the end. Just listen, Beatrice. That's all he's asking for. Beatrice, please save me. Thought about all kinds of cool things to say. Like how I was gonna save you from loneliness. But they all sounded like stopgaps thought up in the heat of the moment. You don't need me to save you. Was that a pun, Subaru? Heat of the moment? Are you You don't need my help at all. You're strong, smart, and cute. You're plenty well equipped to survive on your own. So saying I'd save you or help you out wasn't enough. But even as strong and smart and as cute you are, you're afraid to live alone. You were hurting and sad, weren't you? So, no one could blame you for the idea of clinging to the idea of that person. You think you can just reject how I feel? What do you know about me? I do know you. I know you're a kind girl. A girl who would hold someone's hand and calm them when they're racked with nightmares. Don't talk as if you know me. I don't have any strength, so I can't be of help to you. But if there's anything I can do, because I don't want to leave you alone, it's just to hang on and keep begging. Oh my god. Beatrice, please help me. Without you, I'd be too sad to go on living, so please help me. Not fair. It's not fair to ask me that. You're not that person. You rejected me. Aww, Beatrice. I've been alone for 400 years. Even if I take your hand here and now, I'll just die soon anyway. Compared to mine, a human's life is over in the blink of an eye. But I'll still be able to hold your hand tomorrow. And tomorrow, the next day, and the day after, and the next day, 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 and the next day,
and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day.
I can't make it 400 years. I can spend the days I have with you. Even if I can't be with you forever, I can treasure you tomorrow right now. So Beatrice, choose me. But you're not that person. No, I'm not. I'm me. I'm Natsuki Subaru. Just forget this crush on some stranger you wouldn't even recognize. Instead of fearing a goodbye that might or might not happen, live with me through a guaranteed lifetime of tomorrows. I'm weak, but I want a lot. Since you're so caring, you'll be so busy looking after me. You wouldn't have time to think about being bored or lonely. Aww. Choose me, Beatrice. But you'll go away. There is no forever. The future you're afraid of will come sooner or later. But still, you'll leave me. But still, let's be together. Let's live together. Let's do things together. Let's make so many memories together that you'll be able to proudly say you've had fun. Take back those 400 lonely years you've had with interest. Even if I do, you'll leave me alone eventually. For someone like you who'll live forever, time with me might just feel like a moment. So, I'll engrave it all into your soul. The moment you spend with me And the fact that Natsuki Subaru was a guy so memorable that even after eternity, he'll never fade to sepia. Choose me, Beatrice! You want someone to get you out of here? Isn't that why you've always sat right in front of this door? Let's get out of here, Beatrice, come on! Otto, don't cry, man. Otto, don't cry, man. It's not over yet, man. Look, the shimmering light. Look at that shimmering light. Rising from the ashes. Here we are, motherfuckers. Yeah. Sup, guys? Told you. Never doubt Natsuki Subaru. Never.
Subaru.
Subaru. Subaru, 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 Subaru! I never noticed she never called him his name. We're coming, Amelia, don't worry. Amelia's fighting a battle out here. I won't give up. We're here, Amelia! Daddy's home! You don't have to push yourself that hard, Amelia Tan. Daddy's home! You can step back and leave the rest to me now. I need to make a revision of my first battle. You don't need to know, Amelia. My ribs hurt, shit. Why do my ribs hurt? Aww. Don't blame me for whatever may happen next. Sure. We'll make it work out. You and me, together. Okay. I'm gonna go immediately to the next episode, so I don't want to say much. So yeah, let's make this quick. Let's make this quick. Let's make this quick. All right. I don't have a lot of time. All right. That was episode number 24 of ReZero, season 2. Yeah, season 2, episode number 24. I get Beatrice's issue. Like, nothing matters because we're all gonna die anyways, you know. Subaru's gonna die, it doesn't matter. So that's pretty much just like nihilism, right? Or cynicism, which one is it? I don't know. But yeah, I was recently, pretty recently, kind of still am in that hole. So this year, I sort of just shut down. Most of the time, I couldn't convince myself to do anything because I didn't know what to do next, you know? Because it felt like even if I was to start something now, even if I was to move on with my life, like I said in previous videos, I don't know how these are going to turn out, but I've just been through like a mental like battle. I sort of had this existential crisis where I was like, you know, what's the point of moving on? What's the point of doing anything when all of the things that I care about are eventually going to leave me, you know? What's the point of making friends if it's all just going to go away? Like, what's the point of exercise, you know? If your body's just going to decay someday, regardless if you're healthy or not. Like, we all end up in the same place. How can I go on without certain people in my life? Beatrice can't move on, you know? She's still waiting for some person that Akina told her about 400 years ago. She's still clinging on to that book. How do you deal with stuff like nihilism and cynicism, you know? How do you exactly combat that? I sort of dug into those forums, certain forums. They were those type of people who are like, you know, nothing matters, we're all gonna die, everything is hopeless. I definitely believed in all the things they were saying like a few months ago, because things were so hopeless and I was so alone that I just started to believe them because, you know, what else are you gonna believe? So I started to believe in these guys and all the shit they were saying. We are eventually all going to die, yes. And yeah, the world hasn't been so great these past few years, but I've mostly just been afraid of the world this whole time instead of actually just going out and at least trying to live. Like Beatrice, you can just waste your time alone for no reason other than to continue your own suffering just because you believe that it's all pointless. But it really isn't. I don't want to believe that all the stuff I do is useless. Who wants to believe that? Who wants to believe that everything they do is useless and that nothing they do matters because of, like, there are some universal truths out there, yeah. But that doesn't mean you have to stop your entire life just because everything is hopeless. And there are some pretty hopeless situations out there, but there are people who do climb out of it. So a lot of the stuff that I feel is hopeless may not be as hopeless as I think it is. And it's worth living to see a happy ending, at least, you know? To at least live through some happy memories, you know? Because I'm realizing back then I was pretty miserable too. And then a bunch of people came into my life and just made it completely better. And now those people are gone and I'm miserable again. But that doesn't mean that it's all over, you know? It'll just happen again and again and again. And with each time, you just hope that you can be a little bit happier each and every time, you know? Like, you're obviously never going to be happy all the time. Beatrice is obviously never going to be happy all the time. She's still going to have that lingering thought that everyone in her life is just going to go away eventually. So that's why she never took chances on people like Subaru, any mortals pretty much. Does it really matter? If Beatrice wants something, she should at least try and seek it out, you know? Regardless of the pain that it's going to cause later. Because I realize now that you're going to feel pain regardless. You're going to feel pain regardless. No matter how many times you try to avoid it, you're still going to fail. You're still going to go through hardship. Regardless if you try or if you don't try. So you might as well try and soften the blows of your failures. One of my biggest fears is just dying, slowly dying, death, and how I'm gonna get there. I'm not concerned about the afterlife part. I just don't really know. We don't really know a lot about that, you know. So I'm just like, hey, whatever, you know. But it's the way you get to your death. That's the part that scares me, because no one knows how they die. I had an existential crisis like a year ago where I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die and I don't know how. Can I talk about this on YouTube? I don't think I can. Yeah, death is going to hurt, and that's what scares me. Like, there's no easy way out of this life, is there? But most of the time it's unexpected. And who knows when it's going to be, man. That's what fucking terrified me. And that's what's probably kept me in the same place for the past, like, 2 years. Because I realized that I was, like, mortal. For some reason, as a kid, I never thought, hey, you're going to die, you know? I was always just like, oh, I don't really care about that. You know, let me focus on these other unimportant things because, you know, why not? But you're aware of it now, so your awareness is never going to go away. And try to at least make the trip down a little bit more pleasant. So that's why I've kind of decided to just live, you know? I've decided to live because, hey, I'm going to get there eventually, so, you know, might as well make some memories along the way so that the pain is a little bit more bearable. I don't know how it's going to happen. That's the fucking scary part. That's the scary part to me. I don't know how it's going to happen or when. So, yeah, this existential crisis has been fucking fun, hasn't it? But yeah, we got to go on to the next episode. I'm about to record it right now. But yeah, I will see you guys for the finale of RiseReloaded Season 2. We've been through a lot, man. We've been through a lot. All right, see you guys.